Before we jump in, don't forget to subscribe and hit that like button. Your support helps keep these stories coming. Have you ever wondered what it feels like to watch a movie that leaves you genuinely uncomfortable, but in a good way? Uh, and some films don't just seek to entertain, they push us out of our comfort zones, stirring up conversations long after the credits roll. Luca Guadagnino's upcoming movie, After the Hunt, promises exactly that. And it's got quite a lineup. Right now, Guadagnino seems to be everywhere in Hollywood. He's got major buzz around him after dropping Challengers and Queer back to back. And now rumors swirl about his plans to remake American Psycho. But it's After the Hunt, his upcoming Me Too thriller starring Julia Roberts, Andrew Garfield, Ayo Edebiri, and the ever-versatile Chloë Sevigny that's making waves for all the right reasons, and maybe a few unsettling ones. Recently, while Chloë Sevigny was busy promoting Bonjour Tristesse, she also delivered a memorable wry performance in Magic Farm, a film directed by Amalia Ullman and streaming on Mubi. Um, During an interview, Sevigny spoke about reuniting with Guadagnino, who previously directed her in Bones and All. She laughed about how he seems to prefer her blending deep into her characters, and so much so that sometimes even she can't tell where Chloe ends, begins, what is. She remarked that sometimes people forget her range as an actor, assuming she's all style and no substance, that directors like Guadagnino know how to tap into her talent. In After the Hunt, she teased audiences might not even recognize her at first. A fun callback to her transformative work in Bones and All. What's most intriguing for Sevigny is the sense of discomfort woven into After the Hunt. She admitted she's excited for the October release, specifically because the film isn't afraid to make viewers uneasy. And for Sevigny, these is the sign of a bold director. She loves working with creatives who flip the script, challenging audiences in the same way Amalia did with Magic Farm, tackling the Me Too movement in film, she believes, is bound to stir up mixed feelings. And that's where the true excitement lies. Speaking of Magic Farm, Sevigny had plenty of fun shooting this quirky comedy. She embodied Edna, the deadpan leader of a chaotic film crew, struggling to make an entertaining documentary in Argentina, and Ullman wrote the role with Sevigny in mind. Thinking back on the actress's droll performances over the years, together they tweaked the character, toning down some over-the-top elements to create someone who's relatable, unexpectedly funny, and perhaps just a little bit lost. But let's be honest, like, trying to make a documentary with a team that can't agree on anything sounds almost as stressful as watching an intense Luca Guadagnino movie. And at least in one of them, there's a chance someone's going to meditate their way through a problem. Although in Magic Farm, that just leads to even more confusion. All in all, Sevigny seems to be having a blast choosing roles that defy expectations, from uncomfortable dramas to whimsical comedies. If this keeps up, she'll need a business card that just says, Chloë Sevigny specialist in making audiences squirm, giggle, and maybe question reality, sometimes all at once. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time,